Alright, well, welcome back to the channel. This is not a video that I wanted to make. I didn't even know whether or not I was going to record this and show you. But then I thought about, what is this channel about? I'm a new beekeeper. I make mistakes. And did I ever make a mistake? So, last Saturday, 7 days ago, I went through the teal, the pink, the purple, and this orange hive. Now, I'm going to split the videos up and release the inspection of the resource hive and the pink hive separately. I've got an update on that. They're still battling a robbing situation, so that is what it is. I'll split it off and make a whole separate video. But what happened is, when I got to the orange hive, I went through the orange hive, I removed some frames of honey, I actually did a little harvest. The honey was great, everything was wonderful. But when I had the orange hive open, I kicked off a robbing situation. Now, after I was finished, I sealed the boxes back up, had everything going, the fans were on, everything was wonderful. I made sure that the bee bath had plenty of water, and because there was a robbing situation, looking down at this angle, at the front of the hive, I couldn't see the entrance reducer. It was pushed in, but it was there. And unfortunately, the entrance reducer was open on this side. Well, I didn't think I had one. So I got in my cabinet, I got an entrance reducer, and I put a second entrance reducer on this hive in the opposite configuration. So essentially what I did is I locked these bees in this hive in this Georgia heat. Now, it's only 8:30 in the morning right now. I wanted to get out here before it got too hot. But I left these bees locked in an oven for a week. Now, my hive cooler was on, and this is a screen bottom board, and it was blowing the wind through the hive and evacuating it from these holes up here. But when I walked down to look at the robbing situation in the teal and the green hive, resource hive, yesterday, I noticed that this hive was 111 degrees inside. You know what that means? Well, unfortunately, I killed a lot of my bees. This hive has been through some serious trauma. I'm going to get in here today to make sure that everything's okay and see if I can find a queen. I hope I didn't kill her. I know I killed about, it's like 20,000 bees, and I'll show you that video. We'll cut into that and then we'll come back to this. But that's where we are. I made a huge mistake. I killed a lot of my bees. So let's look at the video, then we'll come back and go through this hive and see exactly what the damage is. Okay, well, I made a huge mistake. I thought I would come out here and show you. Now, I've got to make this quick because we have a thunderstorm. I just got a notification on my phone that there was a lightning strike 4 miles away, so it's going to hit any minute now. But I made a huge mistake on my last inspection. If you look up here, you will see that the hive temperature in this hive is 110 degrees. It was 111 degrees. And I had the fans running. The reason it was 111 degrees was my fault. Last Saturday, and it's now Friday, it's been 6 days. Last Saturday I did an inspection on this hive, went through the whole thing. There was a robbing situation, and I decided to put an entrance reducer on in this configuration. The only problem is that there was already an entrance reducer in this configuration. So essentially what I did is I sealed up the hive, and I'm very concerned that I may have killed a lot of bees. When I opened this up, when I realized what I had done just a few minutes ago, I opened it up with the hive tool, and the whole entrance was covered in dead bees. I hope I didn't kill the queen. I can't go through the hive right now, but I am going to remove the other entrance reducer and let these bees have it wide open. I may get stung, I hope I don't. But if I do, I deserve it. Oh, bees, I'm so sorry. Oh, lots and lots of dead bees. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. may have wiped out my queen. It was my fault. These bees have been sealed in this hive and it's been over 100 degrees inside this hive for a week, even with the fans running full bore. Oh, I'm sorry, bees. This was a massive foul up. So again, it was 111 degrees in this hive. And by the time I came back out and started filming, it had only dropped another degree because I actually turned the fans up on high in this hive. I wanted to try to cool them down. But okay, the goal today is to find the queen and I guess clean off the bottom board. See what the damage is. They're not going to be too happy with me coming in here. We're going to remove this altogether. There you go, girls. Get this bottom box off. Oh. Oh, if I did not lose my queen, I will be lucky. That is horrible. Horrible. All right. This is so sad. There were bees actually trying to get through the bottom board, get through the screen to get out. I'm sorry, bees. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's this. All right. Okay, let's see what we have here. We're also looking for resources. Have a little bit of honey in here. No queen on this frame. I'm sorry, girls. This poor orange hive has been through so much. We have some brood on here. I hope it survived. Well, the hive is still a very strong hive. With a full frame of brood, I just don't know how much of it survived. I guess the good news is that there's a lot of bees on here, so if these bees survived, maybe the queen survived. I need to get through this quickly. We're going to be getting this hive robbed out and I'm going to have to reduce their entrance again, and I do not want to do that. So many bees. One thing I've not seen in here are any resources at all. None. Zilch. There's the queen. There she is. We have a queen. We have a queen. She's right there. We have a queen. Okay, we're putting this hive back together and then we're going to get them some food. We have a queen. Okay, this queen has earned a name. I don't name my queens generally. Just have my hive names based on their color. Didn't want to name my queens, but I think this queen has earned a name. I don't know what I'm going to call her, but she's earned a name. There you go, girls. Come on, I don't want to smash anybody else, so please move out of the way. set this. Right there. Here you go. Have some of that. There you go. There you go. Here's your air conditioner. And it's running. Put the lid on before the... There we go. Alright, well there you have it. Happy ending of sorts. We found the queen. But like I said, I didn't want to make this video. I found this error last night and I honestly thought long and hard before putting this out, but I owe that to you. I am not an expert beekeeper. I am a backyard beekeeper. It's my second year and I made a mistake. And that mistake cost a lot of bees their lives and I almost lost my queen. I almost lost the entire hive. I mean, the only thing that saved that hive, I believe, was the fact that I have fans on top of my hive exhausting it and screen bottom boards. So there was some ventilation in there, but not near enough. Those bees were trapped in that box in temperatures well over 100 degrees. It was 111 when I found them yesterday for a week. They were sealed in there. And it was my fault. So that is what it is. Again, happy ending of sorts. The queen survived. I don't know how the heck she survived when all those other bees died, but she survived. And I don't usually name my queens, but this queen has earned a name. She's not just the orange queen anymore. She's earned a name, and I don't have a name for her. I would like to ask for some suggestions. A name fitting of a survivor. She saw it through and she survived. So do me a favor, put suggestions down in the comments, and if I come up with something by the next video, I'll let you know next time we go through the hive, either what we've chosen or what I've come up with, but I would certainly like to hear from you. With all that said, I want to thank you for watching. I'm not going to ask you to like the video. I'm going to ask you to understand. Again, this wasn't intentional. I doubled up on the queen, or the entrance reducer. I didn't know that I had one in. Looking down at the hive from this angle, you can't see it. And I put another one in the reverse configuration, and I sealed the hive. So it was my error. But I'm going to ask you to understand. You don't have to like the video, but you can understand. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And ring the bell to be notified when I release a new video. With all that said, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you next time. I'm going to try to get happy. Right now I'm disappointed in myself. See you next time. Thank you for watching.